Great. Hello and welcome to the best assembly of the year. I was first asked to be on the Magnificent 7th Planning Committee. I went home and told all my parental units, and my stepmom looked me. Oh wait, no. First I explained what it was, and the premise was obviously to celebrate students in the Durham Academy community who really do their best to share with those in need, to be honest, to be courageous, to respect others' dignity, to care for the environment, and to encourage intellectual curiosity, as well as a magnificent faculty member and a magnificent staff member. So I explained all that, and my stepmother looked me in the eye, and she said, "That's the kind of thing that really makes Durham Academy, Durham Academy." And you know, she's right. DA has great academics and a really, really strong sports program, and an outstanding arts program. But what makes us really unique and what makes us strong is the people, is the community that we build and the relationships that we encourage.
The first recipient of this award is a super smart, crazy creative, and terrifically talented person. What's even more special about this person is that she knows how and wants to connect with everyone in a profound way. A classmate said this person is someone who spends time truly getting to know people. This recipient has a deep commitment to social justice movements of every type. Between leading a difficult and provoking discussion about the shooting in Ferguson and teaming up with the GSA to organize the I Don't Stay campaign, this person is constantly trying to make our campus and student body a more accepting and open-minded place. I am beyond lucky to present the award to this wonderful person, and even more lucky to call her my best friend and even my sister. For all these reasons and more, the respect and dignity of each individual award goes to Breanna.
I've been lucky enough to play on mutual sports teams with this person for the previous 2 seasons. He is always willing to do the little things to help the team succeed. On the field, he always has looked up to the older guys on the team for advice, but is never afraid to tell one of the seniors what they're doing wrong. A quality that can only be achieved if those seniors respect you. A quality that I know I didn't have as a freshman. He's a person that does it all, in the classroom, on the field, and even just saying hello to anyone that passes him on the way to class. He is loved by his peers, looked up to by kids younger than him, and appreciated by his teachers. Yet always respects the people who are lucky enough to know him. The Respecting the Dignity of Others award goes to a great kid, a tough competitor, and one of my best friends, Kenan Ulku-Steiner.
This year's Treat Others with Kindness award. Okay, hold on. Recognizes one of the most genuinely well-liked people at the upper school. Whether you're someone this person knows very well, and only mildly, this wonderful human being never ceases to demonstrate her selflessness and warmth. No matter who you are, she will always see the best in you. I always hear my classmates rave about this individual because she's always positive, only saying kind things about someone else. For her open heart and her gentle, bubbly disposition, Dina Guilak.
Share with Those in Need award is one of the most generous and kind people I've had the privilege of knowing. She is always willing to help others, whether they are her classmates, friends, or younger school kids needing extra support. For most of us, Saturdays are a time to catch up on sleep, homework, or hang out with friends. But for the past 3 years, she has devoted her Saturdays to leading the Hope Valley Tutoring Club. This year, she has also been an integral part of the Augustine Literacy Project. Her exceptional dedication to these students demonstrates her love and willingness to help those in need. Her kindness, empathy, and desire to help others makes her extremely deserving of this award. I'm so lucky to call her one of my closest friends. I'm proud and honored to present this year's Share with Those in Need Award to Katie Vincent.
What sets this individual apart is his ability to encourage and invite others to join him in his honorable decisions. Invite, encourage. They're words that aren't as aggressive as ones like force or demand, but when wielded by this year's winner, they're just as effective. He set such a strong example through his life and work on the Honor Council that other students feel encouraged to follow his lead and do the same. In the crunch times in the academic calendar, he's always ready and willing to stand in front of the school and offer a hand to help with stress, or to remind us to implement our best studying strategies to feel ready and be honorable in the hard weeks ahead. The mark of a good leader in anything is that they don't impose their will on the community, but rather let the people decide if they will choose to buy into their beliefs and be a part of the community. Honor is no different. This year's leader always offers an invitation to join him in his honorable life, and it is one that the whole student body appreciates and accepts. So please join me in congratulating this year's winner of the Magnificent 7 Award for Being Honors, Will Beischer.
I've watched this man's opinions on politics, religion, and right and wrong morph radically since freshman year. He is willing to critically evaluate those ideas he has been told to hold dear since birth. It is hard to think about the big questions in the abstract, and it is even harder to do so when they're intimately tied up in your identity. His willingness to challenge a priori makes him especially capable to turn an everyday conversation into something extraordinary. And when I'm freaking out about how even though I'm legally an adult, I have no idea who I am or how I want to live my life, this is the guy to whom I turn. Thank God he's gone to GA for the past 4 years. I love this kid. Give the round of applause to Connor Leech.
Our actual winner cheerfully stands in the way of our solipsism. Always with a smile, with a dominantly positive spirit, and a commitment that borders on obsession. I think you know who won. To challenge us to be our best selves, to think about the impact we have on our community and our world, and then to change our behavior for the better. That she also lights up the stage when she's on it and is the funkiest dancer in our school is just icing on the cake. Her autobiography will be Diary of a Mad Terracycler. In so many ways, she is the best among us. Ladies and gentlemen, don't cry, but I give you Annabella Gong.
The recipient of this award faced the same fears we all faced throughout high school. Will I do well on this test? How am I possibly going to survive Spatola's seminar? In the face of such fears, this recipient has always conducted herself with the clarity of purpose and with the resolute integrity to do the right thing, every time, all the time. It's hard to be perfect when it comes to integrity, because maintaining one's integrity requires constant diligence. She always places her personal integrity above any fear of failure. Her tireless work ethic and courage reminds us all that if we are willing to put in the work, we can conquer any challenge. For embodying all these fine qualities, and for so much more, I have the privilege of presenting the Courage to Do the Right Thing Award to my dear friend and fellow future Dean Deek, Helen Morgan.
Mrs. Cadwallader is always checking in, always ready and willing to hear about problems that are seemingly extraordinary to the student who just cannot take off his or her backpack. She is graciously eager to discuss difficult situations, sympathize with students about bad grades, celebrate with students about academic and social victories, and make a concerted effort to be genuinely interested and involved in our lives. I am humbled to present this year's Magnificent Staff Award to our ever-understanding Mrs. Cadwallader.
Today we are honoring a faculty member who will never settle for doing the minimum. Exceeding the expectations is a normal for this magnificent person. In her short time with us at Durham Academy, she has become involved in various facets at the school. Whether she's staying late to coach softball, dedicating her weekends to Science Olympiad,
or helping students through her involvement on the assist team, she's always willing to spend her time for the benefit of others. She's a teacher, a coach, and most importantly, she is a friend. It gives me great pleasure to present this award to Ms. McNall.